Yo, what is going on, guys? So I promised you I would make a video and explain how I'm going to scale my marketing agency to 100, 200, $500,000 per month. My plan of going to get there, my warm up, and what I'm investing. I basically said in my last video or two videos ago, that I'm spending $17,000 to ultimately scale my agency, and this is how I'm going to do it. Basically, how I've been able to scale so far is just by cold calling and by accident with my ads. Now, you're like, what do you mean? So basically, my YouTube channel is small. The majority of you guys who watch my videos already know me. Like, we're either mentorship coaching students, you have one of my courses. The guys that are watching my stuff are very like, I'm extremely niched. Yeah, there's 689 subscribers, but like I know you guys. I was able to accumulate you guys by the lead gen ad I was running on Facebook and Instagram. You guys know who you are. You came through the program, and I was able to find you because I paid my media buyers to ultimately do that. And then we went over the like two videos ago and like the how girls and like SMMA clients are the same thing. I go over the warm leads and the cold leads, and the warm leads are basically people who have said, hey, listen, I'm in the market for what you're selling. Let's hop on a call. And like they're coming to me instead of me going to them. So half my clients are from referrals and half my clients are from me actually getting on the phone and making cold calls. Okay. So the way to scale, and this is how I'm going to do it. This is what I'm personally going to do. And if you would like me to help you get there as well, honestly, subscribe, leave a comment down below of where you want to be with your marketing agency over the next couple of years. But this is ultimately, like, guys, listen up. This is exactly how I'm going to get there. So I just signed a contract with this company, with this guy, Brandon. He's extremely cool. I vetted the shit out of him. I checked his testimonials. He was able to answer every single question that I had. Because ultimately, what my main goal is to be running ads. Like I need to run ads to grow my clients. Ultimately, I need the ad that I had running to acquire you guys, a decent amount of you guys, it's tailored towards Balance University to find students. I want an ad running that books specifically appointments. So for those of you who know what like Go High Level is, it's basically an appointment software that I can put landing pages, my scheduler, like a QD scheduling, like you guys see, like when you signed up for the call. I'm basically doing that, but for my agency on steroids. So now I'm really kicking this thing into gear. I paid them for that, and then I'm spending $3,333, which is $111 per day, to book appointments for chiropractors. Now, chiropractors is the niche that I'm going after. I also want to go after plastic surgeons, but he has experience with closing chiropractors, like booking appointments with chiropractors. It's a proven niche for him. So I was like, all right, bet. Let's get me off the ground. Let's get me like 5 to 10 new chiropractor clients. Book those in. Say I spend 10 grand and I'm able to close 10 clients and I could double my money and they're paying me consistently for a year or 6 months, whatever. I'm super fucking happy. And then I have a lot of excess capital to dive into the plastic surgeon niche, because that's ultimately the niche I want to be in. He just doesn't have any experience in it yet, and we're going to dabble in it together. But that's ultimately how I plan on getting to 100K per month. It's going to be paying for ads. And as I do a good job for each client, referrals start to come in and it starts to compound. So I just signed the contract today. I want to talk to you guys about cold feet because I was having some crazy anxiety. Not crazy anxiety, like scale of 1 to 10, maybe a 4. But still, I was just like my financial, he was telling me, because I was talking to him about it, my financial thermometer it raised like crazy today. Because besides that car, I've never made any sort of monetary purchase like that in my entire life. Like, I didn't go to college. I didn't, I still live at home. all the equipment you see around me is like the most expensive thing here is the Mac. And like that was a couple grand. And it's my buddy's computer, like Robbie. You guys know him from the early days in the podcast. He's like one of my best friends. He gave me this Mac and I gave him my laptop and we just switched because like I need the Mac to grow the business and he wanted a Mac and I was like, well, I have a laptop and you know, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. I'm very, 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 very fortunate. You know, but I'm also very like when it comes to money, like I'm very like tight with it. I'm like, fuck, it's hard. It's very hard. I know how you guys feel. Even when I'm asking you for $1,000 to mentor you, I understand like that $1,000 is fucking, it's hard. You want to hang on to it because you're like, fuck, like what if this doesn't work? And then at the end of the day, like, does the purchase that you're making, ask yourself this, does the purchase that you're making, does that solve the problem that you're looking for? And is that ultimately going to make you more money in the future? Something like an informational product that's going to change your life drastically. Like when I bought Tai Lopez's social media marketing course for $1,200, like that changed my life forever. Like when I was 19, I bought Tai Lopez's social media marketing course and I took it while I was working as a pizza delivery driver. And when I was taking deliveries, I would listen to it in the car. And then after about a month of learning the information, I had a 12-hour shift and I worked up the courage in the morning to tell my boss, I was like, hey, listen, I can increase your business's revenue by 20%. And they all just laughed at me. I mean, they all just laughed at me. And I was just like, all right, whatever. And then they gave me a shot. They were like, all right, dude, what do you got? What do you got for us? And then I fucking did it. I set up a campaign that basically, you know, I took I took a video of the pizza getting taken out of the oven. And I wrote in the text on the video, I was like, win one free pizza once a month for a year. Tag 2 friends, like the post, follow the page. And then I ran paid traffic to local people in the area. I got them followers all day, every day. And that's how I got my first client paying me freaking $600 a month. And it was like, from that moment on, my life was changed forever. That course paid for itself like that. And at the time when I just came out of college and I had no idea about business and I had no idea about learning another skill and how to make money, it was that I had cold feet at the time and I was scared to buy the course. But because I did that, my life has changed forever. And now fast forward 7 years, you know, I've been able to scale my company. It's nothing crazy. I mean, I live in probably the most expensive place in the world, which is freaking Long Island, New York. So, you know, it makes more sense for me to stay home and stack my cash and invest it to grow my business. And I'm like, what's the next piece on the chessboard? It's scaling. It's finding businesses through paid traffic, the warm leads. You guys make sure you guys watch how SMMA clients and girls are very similar because you want the warm leads. You want people who have said, hey, listen, I'm in the market for your service. Let's book a call. Let's see if we can do this. Dude, I'm closing people on cold calls, people who aren't in the market for my service, who I'm just calling and annoying. I'm like, hey, like, I'd love to work for your company. Do you have a second? And like, I'm taking that call and turning it into money. I called a business 2 weeks ago that I had a meeting with today. I just made $1,250 today. Like, and it was a free acquisition. The cost to acquire that person was free. It was $0. Because I took action 2 weeks ago and made that call, I made myself $9,000 today over the span of 6 months. So it's when you look at it from the standpoint is like, is this purchase that I'm making, is it ultimately going to make me more money in the future? And then what's the worst case scenario? You know? So that's something that, you know, if you're struggling with cold feet and there's something you really want out there and you want to take action and you want to do something, like there's something you really want to accomplish, ask yourself that question. Leave a comment down below if you've ever had cold feet when it came to like a major purchase or doing something big in your life. because I just signed a $17,000 contract, and I had extreme cold feet, and I'm still nervous about it. But, you know, that's life, that's business, and that's me just moving my financial thermometer higher. I got to be able to spend 17 grand because I know it's going to make me, dude, if I close 4, he said minimum I'm going to close 5 clients at 1,500 a pop. If I do that, it more than pays for itself, and then I could just do it again and rinse and repeat. And that's how you scale. So I hope this video was interesting and hope it was helpful to you guys at home. And yeah, like I said, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment if you've ever dealt with cold feet on a big purchase. So that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe, and I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to keep you updated with this whole situation. This is just part 1 to the series. So, you know, I want to really show you guys the power of paid traffic, the power of digital marketing, the power of paid ads. You know, like, I practice what I preach. Like, I sell Facebook ads, I sell Instagram ads, I sell Google ads and YouTube ads. And dude, the background just got so cool, dude. The colors, like, I'm such a nerd. I sell it, so I got to practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in it. I think it works, and fucking praying this thing fucking works. And I'm going to bring you guys along the journey with me. So you don't want to miss out. Subscribe, and peace out, guys. Thanks for watching the video.